Alrighty, for those of you guys living away from your home, do you ever miss that morning waking up to your mother's voice calling you in the morning? Brian, wake up. And then you start your day with a great breakfast that she made for you. Now, living alone, it's really hard to even eat breakfast in the morning. Even though it seems like it's a really simple task, it's actually a lot more difficult when you think about it. Now, most of the time, people wake up with their smartphones ringing next to their beds or vibrating like, and they hurry themselves to get ready and run out to go to work or to school. And for today, well, let's try and reminisce about the good old times when you used to, live with your family and maybe even give them a call during your lunch break or after work. So we have selected a great song to start your day to think about the good old days with your family. It's a song by Aloe Black with Good Things. That was Aloe Black with Good Things. And right now you guys are tuned into What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now a couple of things that y'all need to know. If you haven't already, please follow us on Twitter and tweet us away at TBS What's Poppin'. If you have a long email or just want to say, what's up, B? What's up, what's poppin'? The address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And if you're curious about our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. But for now, a word from our sponsors. Alrighty, my brothers and sisters, it's time for today's pick. Now, I have a question for y'all right now. When did you guys get your wisdom tooth or teeth removed? Now, I guess for different people living outside of Korea, it's all different, of course. But usually in Korea, wisdom teeth are extracted because they're the ones that most likely get cavities. Now, if you take them out, you need to be extra careful. You need to relax right after surgery. Now, physical activity may increase bleeding. Eating soft foods helps as well, such as gelatin, pudding, or a thin, light soup. Now, don't start eating solid foods right away. So gradually you want to add them to your diet as healing progresses. So do not use a straw for the first week or first day either, because sucking on the straw can loosen the blood clot and delay healing. Now after the first day, gently rinse your mouth with warm salt water several times a day to reduce swelling and relieve the pain. Now, if you're a smoker, don't smoke for at least 24 hours after your surgery, because of course when you suck on a cigarette, the sucking motion can loosen the clot and delay healing. Also, smoking decreases the blood supply and can bring germs and contaminants to the surgery area, y'all, so try not to smoke at all. Avoid rubbing the area with your tongue or touching it with your fingers, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, it's cool, I just got my tooth pulled out, let's check it out, and you play with your fingers and it keeps bleeding. Don't want to do that. Now lastly, continue to brush your teeth and tongue carefully. Avoid the area, don't brush your gums where the tooth was pulled out with your toothbrush, because you'll start bleeding again. Now when I think about my wisdom teeth, I think it's kind of cool with the name wisdom tooth or wisdom teeth. Kind of sounds, very smart. Now, although they are formerly known as your third molars, the common name is wisdom teeth because they appear so late. They appear much later than the one or the other teeth, of course, at an age where people are presumably wiser than as a child when the other teeth grow. Now, however, in Korea, wisdom teeth have a different name even when translated. It's called sarangni, which translates to love teeth. Now, Koreans name them sarangni, love teeth, because they appear at an age when people are more mature and, of course, learn about true love. Also, in reference to young adulthood and the pain of first love, we have a great song for you guys. This dude swears he knows all about love, so let's see if he knows what he's talking about in this next song. This is R. Kelly with Love Letter. That was R. Kelly with Love Letter. Now the track is included in R. Kelly's 10th studio album, which was released on December 14th of 2010. And the album was written and produced entirely by Mr. Kelly. Now, Love Letter is an homage to, or homage, I said homage. It's a homage to the classic soul music of the 1960s, 1970s, and the 80s as well. Now, Kelly was heavily inspired by such soul artists as Marvin Gaye, Jackie Wilson, Donny Hathaway, Sam Cooke, Michael Jackson, and Stevie Wonder. Now, Love Letter incorporates classicist soul music, influences, and features courteous lyrics concerning love and forgiveness. Now, it's a different sound from his previous works, of course, which is characterized by contemporary sound. Now, the album Love Letter debuted at number 6 on the Billboard, a U.S. Billboard 200 chart, selling 154,000 copies in its first week, and it produced 2 singles that attained respectable charting on the U.S. Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart. Now, upon its release, Love Letter received positive reviews from music critics, of course, who complimented its classically minded style and praised Kelly for his singing and songwriting. Now, the album has been certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America, and as of March 2011, it has sold more than 496,000 copies in the United States alone. Now, we're going to move on to the next artist, of course, and we're talking about Miss Melissa Steele, and she also sings about love and sweet kisses in her song, of course. Now, Kisses for Breakfast, which is her song, the name of the song, features an artist named Poppin. So let's check it out. Melissa Steele, Kisses for Breakfast, featuring Poppin. That was Melissa Steele singing Kisses for Breakfast featuring Poppin. This track fits perfectly with the hot summer days, of course. It's a fun song, and I don't think you guys have heard about Melissa Steele, so I'm going to drop some knowledge on y'all because she's a new artist who just came out, obviously. Now, she's a super talented artist who has premiered with her debut single, Kisses for Breakfast, aka I just renamed it, Stank Breath in the Morning. Now, the song features the dancehall superstar Poppin, who has previously worked with likes of Snoop Dogg and Drake. Now, Melissa is currently writing and recording her debut album, which is expected to be released anytime soon. Now, moving on. We got an artist that I love. I got the privilege to meet and, of course, got to chit-chat with him a little bit. We're talking about Mr. Craig David and the song that we got ready for y'all, of course. It's going to be the last song for the first half of our show, and the song is called This Could Be Love. Now, the song is included in Craig David's 5th studio album called Signed, Sealed, Delivered. It was released on March of 2010 and entered the UK albums charts at number 13. The album consists primarily of covers. Now, 2 of the album's tracks, simple hits, are the Motown era and give them a modern twist. Now, the chorus of the first, One More Lie, Standing in the Shadows, samples the Four Tops' 1967 Motown classic, Standing in the Shadows of Love. Now, the second track is All Alone Tonight, Stop, Look, Listen, which samples Diana Ross's, of course, and Marvin Gaye's version of the song called Stop, Look, Listen to Your Heart. Now, the original song, the only original song, is the album's last track. Now, This Could Be Love, which we're about to play right now and listen to, is going to be the last song for the first half of our show. Check it out. This is Craig David with This Could Be Love. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' with your boy, Brian Jew. Guess who will be in the studio shortly? Yes, you guys guessed it. Joe Park is right outside the booth, waiting to get inside to talk about sampling on a second segment called Chop, Loop, and Reverse It, y'all. And he's going to be talking about sampling music. But for now, a word from our sponsors. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Chop, Loop, and Reverse It with your boy, Joe Park. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing real good, thank you.
Yeah, with your fake shirt on. I can't say the name brand, but it's fake.
What do you mean it's fake?
It's fake. It says Australian, but it's supposed to be like a beer brand, but it says Australian on it.
I'm offended. You gotta be unique.
Joe Park is so fake.
Unique.
You're fake, man.
I'm real as they come.
Whatever. Now, earlier, we played a song called Kisses for Breakfast. So my question to you is, have you ever had a situation when your girlfriend comes over your house all early in the morning, be like, hey, Opa, how you doing? And tries to kiss you in the morning? Have you ever had that situation?
Well,
or you kissed your girlfriend in the morning?
Well, you know, it's mutual respect. You want to go brush your teeth first, and then
yeah, that's a good idea.
It can still be the morning,
but you're in the mood. You're in that romantic setting. You're like, oh, it's the morning. My Opa's sleeping. Look how cute he is. But she didn't brush her teeth.
Oh, then you gotta do one of the ones where you close your mouth and you know keep
just
the
popo.
breath inside. Yeah,
just a popo.
Innocent popo.
Okay, but you hold your breath. You don't breathe out your nose. you gotta like kind of breathe out your mouth and be like, hey, how you doing, baby?
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, are you not breathing through your nose? Like, no, it's morning, my nose is clogged. You know, you gotta act like you're sick or something. Anyways, we're not here to talk about romance. We're here to talk about sampling music. And Mr. Joe Park brought some songs with him right now. And the first artist we're gonna talk about is who?
Coldplay.
Oh, 차가운 재생. Isn't it? Coldplay, get it? 차가운 재생.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I'm crazy.
Okay. Forgive us, y'all. Forgive us.
Now, what's the song called?
The song's called Viva la Vida.
Okay, I was hoping you would pronounce it right, and you did.
Yeah.
I think it'd be like,
I would not.
Viva la Vidada or something like that.
Wow. That'd be great.
Because we know Joe is very infamous for pronouncing words and just ruining names of
in
all
a
the
unique
artists.
way. Just trying a unique twist, right, guys?
Anyways, Viva La Vida, this song came out when?
This song was released in 2008.
Okay.
Off their fourth album.
That's when you were 2, right?
What?
Aren't you that young?
I'm not that
You
young.
wish though, right?
I'd be still in school right now if I was...
You'd be suing your school?
No, I would still be in school.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, why would you sue your school?
No, I don't sue people. I'm a nice
You
guy.
could, if they do something wrong to you.
I'm still nice.
Anyways, it's 2008. This is when the
Yes.
single came out off their fourth album, of course. And this song was written by the band itself.
Yeah. All the members of the band together.
Okay, that's because I knew that. I heard that. I was just making sure you knew your information. Okay.
And
now, what's the song mean? Viva la vida. I don't speak the language.
It's in Spanish, Espanol.
Okay.
And it means either long living life or live the life.
Why I have to say live the life?
Live the life.
Andale, andale. All right.
Yeah.
What about the lyrics? I don't know
Sound a
the
little
song.
authentic.
I mean, I know of it. I don't think I heard it enough.
Oh, when you hear it, you'll know.
Okay.
The lyrics of the song contain historical and Christian references. And,
Okay.
The track is built around a repeating string section. Dun,
Oh.
dun, 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 like that kind of rhythm.
Oh, is that song? Okay, I did hear the song before. Okay.
Yeah. And this song hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the band's first ever number 1 single in both the US and UK. So, Brian, what was your number 1?
So they were number 1 on You Suck. Get it? US, UK.
Oh my. But I want to ask you, when was your first number 1 hit?
My first number 1 hit.
Yeah.
Like it's hard
I
to
know
say.
you had many, but
It's hard to say which is number 1 because sometimes you're number 1 on TV but not radio. Sometimes you're number 1 on radio but not TV. So what counts as number 1 then?
Maybe like an all around.
All around?
Yeah. Like okay, at least two
our
charts.
Our first single ever, Day by Day, would hit the top 1, 2 spot, of course.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess our first single ever.
Wow. So you
Back
guys
in
were
99.
hot off the
The single
press.
came out in '99, but I don't think we hit number 1 till like 2000.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, still hit number 1 though.
You know it. Anyways, we're talking about Coldplay's Viva La Vida.
Yep.
I keep thinking when I say the name, I'm thinking like Ricky Martin's
I
Viva
know.
La Vida Loca.
I know, yeah,
but that's
yeah.
not the same song, y'all.
Nope.
Now Coldplay, wasn't he married to an actress before? The lead singer?
I don't
Gwyneth
know.
Paltrow. Yes.
Oh.
Are they still together though? I'm
I
not
know
sure.
so.
I thought they broke up. But yes, the
Could be.
lead singer of Coldplay was with Gwyneth Paltrow. Of course, y'all know Gwyneth Paltrow. She was from Iron Man. Plays what's her Pepper.
Oh.
You forgot who Gwyneth Paltrow was?
Yeah.
You thought
I knew
you were
Pepper
thinking like
is.
Natalie Portman or something. You got the faces all mixed up. Anyways, Coldplay is a British rock band formed in 1996 with the lead vocalist in the group, Chris Martin and Johnny Buckland. I think it's Chris Martin who dated,
Yeah.
who's our actress? I just forgot her name. I just said it. Gwyneth Paltrow. Uh-oh. I got like sort of ADD today. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this song isn't an original, of course, because they used a song to sample, of course, to make this song for themselves.
Yes.
And we're going to listen to the sample right now. Alrighty, we just heard the sample that Coldplay used, and the sample is by
Joe Satriani.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like how you had that Italian accent.
Yeah.
Joe Satriani, where'd he from?
I think he's from the U.S. actually.
Okay, and the song is called
If I Could Fly.
What would you do if you could fly? Where would you go?
Fly? That'd be amazing. I would just get to my places on time, real early, and beat the traffic.
That's the only thing you'd be interested in is just being on time.
I
You
know,
wouldn't want to
well.
be above the clouds and see what the birds see from afar. You're boring.
Actually, that'd be nice too. Yeah.
Now, when was the song released?
This song was released in 2004.
Okay.
Off Satriani's 10th studio album.
Alrighty.
And the interesting fact about this one is that Joe Satriani had to actually file a lawsuit against Coldplay.
Why?
Because they did not acknowledge the sample in the beginning.
Oh.
So Joe was like, whoa, hold up. This is way too close. Right? And the hook melody basically just took his guitar riff right there.
But Coldplay admitted that they did use Satriani's song,
Yeah,
right?
they did do a settlement, yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't until, so there's a little bit of, a little bit suing going on here and there, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all be the judge. We got the song set up for you guys right now. We got Coldplay. And once again, earlier I was talking about how the lead vocalist of Coldplay Chris Martin was with Gwyneth Paltrow. And apparently they are still together.
Yeah.
So, with no further ado, Coldplay with Viva La Vida. That was Viva La Vida by Coldplay. I was going to say Viva La Vida La Bolola La La.
Vida la Loca.
Yes, Livin' La Vida Loca. No, that was not the song. That was Coldplay with Viva La Vida.
Yes.
And moving on, we got the next song set up for y'all right now.
Yes, we do.
And we got to get some information about the song, so drop some knowledge.
Yes. Next artist I brought in today is Lily Allen.
Okay.
And the song is called Smile.
Now, for those of you who don't know Lily Allen, I'm going to do a little imitation. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm in the morning. I'm just trying to imitate her voice, but it's not working.
Sounds like...
Does this sound similar?
Yeah, it sounds like she's singing with Morning Breath.
All right, that was my imitation of Lily Allen singing with Morning Breath. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Is that better?
Maybe. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Anyways, this song that you brought is called Smile, you said.
Yep.
Released off her 2006 debut album.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the album called?
It's called All Right Still. And Smile was actually her debut single as well.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the song was certified gold in the States and did well on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and hit #1 on the U.K. singles chart.
Oh, girl, you go, Lily Allen's.
And, once she got signed, her first mainstream single, Smile, did very well, selling 2.6 copies, or 2.6 million copies.
I was like, 2.6 copies? That's all she sold? That's a record, it is.
2.6 million copies worldwide. And she was nominated for a Grammy Award, Brit Award, and MTV Music Video Award.
Wow.
She has released 3 albums so far during her career.
Okay.
And she's known for, experimenting the electro-pop side of things, mixing all the genres together. She's not the typical... pop star out there. She's a bit different. And
it's good to be different.
Yeah.
You need to differentiate yourself from the others.
It's about being different.
All right. Well, then obviously Smile, you brought this track with you because she used another track to make this track.
Yep.
So we're going to take the time right now to check out the sample. Alrighty, we just heard the sample that Lily Allen chose to make her song. Now, who actually sang that or did that?
It was by the Soul Brothers, and the song was called Free Soul. And these guys are originally from Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Jamaica man.
Jamaica man.
Rastafarian.
Yes.
Yes.
Something along the lines of that. And the song was released
Soul Brothers.
1968 off the album Blue Cat.
Okay.
And yeah, they were a reggae band that formed in 1967 Kingston, Jamaica. And they were the house band at Cox One Dodge Studio One. And the band had changed members several times throughout the years. Like a lot of old bands, like some people leave, like, oh, we'll get someone new. And the Soul Brothers are known for their mixed musical styles like ska and soul, as you guys heard in the sample. And the Soul Brothers started to forge like a new sound in 1967 that had become known as like kind of rock steady. So they started to put reggae and put a bit of funk into it, Yeah, tried to make it their own, so.
Alrighty, Soul Brothers, or AKA 영혼 형제, with the song 공짜 영혼, off their album 파란 고양이. There you go, look at it.
I like
all these translations.
I like your translations.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
Yes. But, of course, Lily Allen used their track to make her song, of course. Now, is there other information about Lily Allen's song that you want to give out before we move on to the actual song? Because I know I'm going to cut you off.
Nothing too much about the song, but about her life. I mean, she took a break in 2009.
Why take a break?
Record. I mean, she was like, she wanted to do other activities, artists want to branch out, like, they want to make their own perfume, they want to make their own clothing store. So she's like, I want to take a break. I want to try something else. So she, launched her own record label. She's like, I want to be independent now. She was tired of people telling her what to do, what kind of sound. And you can kind of hear it in her music. She starts to take more control of her music and whatnot like that. Yeah.
Okay, so she took the Janet Jackson route.
Janet Jackson did that. Janet Jackson, but
Janet Jackson, I remember when she was younger in teenage years, she didn't want to live in the shadows of her brothers, of course. So, of course, she had the song Control. And when I'm 17, I did what people told me. And now it's long ago, I'm in control. You know the song? Now I have a lot control to get what I want.
He's dancing.
I'm dancing in the studio. But right now we have the song for you guys that Joe brought with him, of course. It's a song by a British artist, Lily Allen, and the song is called Smile. Yeah. That was Smile, sung by Lily Allen. What a great song, dude.
Yeah. Just
kind of gives me like a reggae vibe.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in today for Chop Loop and Reverse It with your man Joe Park. We have the last song for you guys set up right now. This is Keisha Cole with Take Me Away. But don't be too sad. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all, of course, on a live show. But on behalf of What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew and
Joe Park
signing off. Peace.